accessing grace through surrender. James 4 and 8 verses. Say, but he giveth more grace. More grace. So it's possible to have grace that is not more. It is possible to have grace that is little. Nobody have gone to eat outside before. It is always a place they call they say refill. Yeah, chicken republic had that thing. I mean, you know it. Who took it? Hallelujah. So it has what refill. Or take for instance, you go home, you are at home and you are eating, and maybe your name is Joseph, and then after somebody, your name is called Stephanie, and after Stephanie has given you food to eat, and it's not enough, you say, give me more. She give you more. Hallelujah. So if we can give, if your mother, your father, your mother or a chef can give you more to what you have eaten, so that you can come into a better engagement, if that English is correct, then how much more God? Say, but he giveth more grace. Wherefore he says, God resisted the proud. The what? So anybody that is a proud person, his number one enemy is not the devil. His number one enemy is God. Is who? There's no amount of praying and fasting you will do to remove God. There's no amount of praying and fasting you will do to break God. There's no amount of prayer and fasting you will do to cast God away. But he giveth grace to the. So it takes humility to attract the grace of God. It takes humility to enjoy the grace of God. It takes humility to flow in the grace of God. Hallelujah. So grace increases where surrender is present. A man who knows how to surrender all to God is a man who knows how to enjoy grace. Enjoy what? So if you are desiring the exceedingly above dimension of God, it simply means you must surrender more. You must yield more to God. You must give yourself all to God. You must allow God to reign supreme over your will. Why? Because God only entrusts his grace to those who knows how to surrender. God only entrusts his grace to those who yield to him. So to the more you are yielded to God, to that degree, you can flow in a dimension called what? Exceedingly above. Say hallelujah. Why? God does not release grace on people that are self-sufficient. God does not release grace on those who says, I can do all things by myself. He does not release grace on those who does not see him necessary enough for them to draw help from him. He only releases his grace on yielded vessel. How yielded are you to him? How yielded are you to the cause of God? How easily are you flexible to say, God, this is my agenda for this year. Take it. I can't help myself. Help me. That's what? So God only releases grace on those that acknowledge they need him. So if you need God this year, God will give you grace. But when you don't need him this year, he will fold his arms and look at you. And this year will still be as it was from the beginning. So surrendering is man's pathway to divine empowerment. So no pathway. a channel through which he can flow, a channel through which you can go through, a passage. So if you want divine empowerment this year, then surrender. If there's something I say frequently and consistently, oh God of Isaac, help me. Do what? So God can give more to what you have, but that more can come in your direction to the degree he sees that you need him in your life, to the degree he sees that yes, you have told yourself, without him I can do nothing, to the degree he understands that you are open for him to come and have his way. So what's very important, please understand that grace can grow, grace can multiply, and grace can overflow in the life of a person. So if your grace you enjoyed last year is still the same you're enjoying this year, it simply means that your grace has not increased. In other words, so this year, consciously tell God, I am your own. I am your own. Till the day you will come, Jesus. You are my melody. You are my standard. Till the day you will come again, Jesus. I am yours. So consciously let him know that you are not the owner of yourself. Let him know consciously he is the owner of you. Let him know that without him you can do nothing. If he sees that yieldedness in our life all through this year, then be ready to move from one level of grace to another level of grace. Don't forget, key to receiving grace is more humility. The more humble we are before him, the more engraced we become. The more humble we are before him, the more of his empowerment is being released in our life. Understand this evening that humility is not weakness. It's not what? It's not what? It is dependence upon God. God, if it's not you, there is no me. God is either you or you. God is either you or humility is simply recognizing God that without him I am limited. I have boundaries I can move in life. I have things I can't accomplish in life if you are not there. If you're not what? But then when we understand the place of God in our life, then with God, all things shall be possible for us. So if you want to see possibility in your life this year, engage God. Engage what? Engage God. And as you engage God, you will see God point out himself in your life. Take note of this. Surrendering opens the door for God to walk freely in your life. If you want God to walk freely around you, if you want God to walk freely in those events of your life, in those things that pertains to you, then surrender to him. Do what? So when you surrender your plans, God releases upon you higher plans. He makes open to you. He releases unto you higher dimension of his plans for your life. So how much you submit your plan to God has a long way to go. Point out his plans into fulfillment in your life. When you surrender your strength unto God, God adds his strength unto you. As he said, by strength shall no man. Oh, I am weak. I'm not strong, oh. Not strong. Okay. Let me extend my strength. So in those areas where you are weak, oh God, this area of my life, I am very weak. I can't help myself. Okay, carry yourself. Okay, daddy carry me. You now carry you. Hallelujah. When you surrender your timing to God, God perfects His divine timing for your life. Oh God, this is the time frame I have. Oh. But God, I am limited. You are the limitless God. Come and have your way. Come and do in me and do for me. Let it be beautiful. You have me say this over and over. When I was asking God to give me money for that amount of money for a house rent, and God said to me and said, ask me to give me a house I can pay for. I was asking for a amount of money as house rent. He said, no, that is your plan. I have a better plan for you. But tonight, when we get set to pray, what is that your strength that you think is an advantage to you? Give an advantage to God. What is that plan that you have? And you think that you have already mapped out how things must flourish well for you? Hand over that plan to God. That time frame you are giving yourself, hand over that time to God. Surrendering is not losing control. It is giving control to the one who never fails. You can fail. The government can fail. Your father can fail. Everybody you have put your hope on can fail. But when you hand it over to God, He can never do what? So as you pray, let your posture be one that is in total reliance upon God. That all my all is upon you. Lord, unless you help me, I can't help myself. Unless you do for me, I can't do for myself. Let your heart posture be in total reliance upon the Spirit of. So as we begin to pray, say, Lord, give me the grace to surrender my will to you. Lord, give me the grace to surrender my plan to you. Lord, give me the grace to surrender my agenda, my grace, my aims and objectives for this year to you. Your ambitions, your desires. Why? Because surrendering to God is the seed that births exceedingly above dimension of manifestation. Every time you surrender all to God, you have sown a seed that will result in what? Exceedingly above. And as you do that, you now see yourself manifesting the real realities of God. But our eyes, our mind is shallow compared to what God has in stock for us. So when we give ourselves wholly to Him, everything about our life becomes glaring to Him. Hallelujah. So having established this, let's be also appreciate God for the one we have received and ask Him to give us grace to surrender our will unto Him.